this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. 3 yards is the gain that time.
They're going to keep running this shit.
There's completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting the loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And not a
okay, I guess I had to run that.
Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
That's the line, bitch.
Took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They run with the 2nd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he stopped up short of the first.
Why didn't he slide?
Tackle him down at about the 36. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at
what
that.
The fuck did you fight for?
On their own side of the field. So they take a big chance here in their own
Oh, my God, son.
I think the coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down Vikings. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Cousins. There's Hawkinson.
What?
Touchdown Vikings.
Oh my days, son.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, the Vikings just kind of fucked me, bro.
And it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Now James returning. Here's James. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just transmitted to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The result, only 4.
How's that 2-minute warning, bro?
3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Mahomes. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. On 4th down, Tommy
not doing that.
To punt for Kansas City.
No.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Mahomes in the offense, staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Pacheco.
Why are you doing that stupid shit for, boy? What you doing that shit for?
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL.
That's why I can't throw a straight. It's lopsided! You got to fight with a porcupine. I know. What the hell? Yes. What? I didn't even see that! Yeah. Ooh. I see. It's good. Worry about, atomic bombs and what is it called? Hey, little boy, I'm not worried about atomic bombs. What happens when you drop Zach Lewis on Japan? That's what I'm worried about. I know you're mad about it. I know you're mad. The trick that I remember is kind of like this, and I did it backwards. I would pay my credit card, due date, and then use it the next day. Because 5 or 6 days later, they're reporting to my credit bureaus and say, hey man, let's say a $500 credit card, I would pay the minimum and then use it, and it would be all maxed out. If I pay it off before the day reports, right? I was looking for.
I'm gonna watch this video real quick. Then we'll get back into this game. Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal I don't like it. I don't care. From National Debt Relief. You know, Stephanie, I have seen more store clerks win gunfights in California than in Houston, Texas. It looks like late night at a convenience store. You can see the clerk sitting on the far left, kind of behind the counter. 3 guys coming in here. 2 of them have firearms on them. And the first guy is one of them. You can see he looks like Kenny from South Park has broke bad. And he's going to point a gun at our clerk who dips behind the counter. Now he's going to think, oh, you guys come in here. I'm going around the counter. Second guy doesn't have a gun. Third guy does, but so does the clerk. And he gets the first shot off and pops that dude behind the counter. Now he's going to think, oh, you guys come in here. I'm going around the counter. Second guy doesn't have a gun. Third guy does, but so does the clerk. And he gets the first shot off and pops that dude in the face. And he's going to call for his buddies to at least drag his dumb butt out of there. And according to the news story that I've linked in the description, that I'm pretty sure is the same one, that this guy was listed in serious condition. And the other 2, like, dumped him at the emergency room and ran off. And our clerk with $40,000. Alright, let's go back into the shit. That's all I wanted to watch. Let's go. It's 14-0 right now. It's about to be second quarter. 14-0 and it's about to be second quarter. I just had a turnover because I'm dumb as fuck. It's 1st and 10. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm not winning this game.
They all want to be number 1.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack.
I'm up at one shoulder, head, shoulder, knees, toes, knees, toes.
Previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
From the gun, here's Cousins. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete. The pressure really
3rd and 18, 3rd and 18.
First down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he went nowhere.
4th and 21. They're kicking it. They're kicking it. They're not going for it. They're kicking it.
It'll be a loss of 2 on the play.
Yep, they're kicking it.
That's going to make it 4th down.
He made it.
Got it, and that will extend their lead even further.
It's at 17 now.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to
I gotta get 3 stops.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up in the Mile High City. The New York Jets in town to take on Denver. And it's the home team who are out in front. The man wearing number 8, Aaron Rodgers, with 2 touchdown passes for his new squad. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. It's Jalen Hurts with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the desert. Check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Big Zeke, Ezekiel Elliott, 2 touchdown runs. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Escaping the pressure right.
What the fuck?
Getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
What the fuck was that shit?
Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play develop.
Bro, I got to get this motherfucker, bro.
On the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish.
Oh my God, bro! I should have just fucking punted it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, Cousins.
No way. No way. I wasn't even playing that, bro. I wasn't even playing that.
Get the football here at their own 23. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that...
Damn, son. Take me back 5.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is in. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target.
That's it. That's it.
Complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And taking
the first down.
Midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
What is it? 4th and 13? I don't give a fuck. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't care.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter.
Where are you going?
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after
Oh,
this.
you going
You're
potato
watching
down?
the NFL on EA
I'll
Sports.
come with you. Hold on.
2nd
There's
and
not
10.
much left in this.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
They don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th.
Oh my God. Yeah, this game's